Hey, Jake. I think my mic's on. Let me check. Yeah, it is. Gonna give this a shot, man. See if everything is working correctly. I'm almost done. I just gotta. Shit, I forgot to save that. Okay, all I gotta do is just share to my Twitter, man. Oh, you like that new you like that new one? That new intro? I thought it turned out really well. Trying to get this thing to act right. That smell. Fingers. Okay. All right, let's see if this all works. Where's my OBS? I gotta open that up. Switch over to that. Looks good so far. Let me drop this down. All right. Okay, everything looks good so far. All right, welcome to episode 75 on my Make Skyrim Great Again live stream series. I had to take me a hardware enforced vacation, and I know what people, what's a hardware enforced vacation? Well, I actually had to, my SSD drive gave up the ghost on me, and then one of my RAM sticks gave up the ghost. I'm like, oh no. All right, so I'm down here. I got some stuff I gotta get here. I'm gonna need me some ebony ingots and some leather strips. I better make some more leather strips just to be safe, on the safe side, because I'm gonna craft some new weapons. I put together my Vulknut weapons mod last night, and I have it installed, I hope. If not, I'm gonna have to restart my game. Yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna check the crafting here. Weapons. Okay. Got the Vulknut battle axe. Yes. And the bow. Yes. And the sword. And I'm gonna need ebony ingots. More of them. Good thing I got a bunch of them in here, huh? How's the sound, Jake? And I want to make the war axe and the war hammer and the mace and the dagger. Battle axe, bow, dagger, mace, sword. My mace looks more like a smaller warhammer, but that's basically what it is. The sword, the war axe, the war hammer, and yeah. And how many ebony ingots have I got? Because I need one for each of them. Oof. Well, it is what it is. Let's put on my master blacksmith ring here. We'll do it with the bow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a blacksmith's elixir while I'm doing this. Okay, cool. Good to know, Jake. Good to know. And I just, well, I guess I... Alright, let me see here. Ooh, look at that, Jake. Let's go out here. There's that. Maybe I should take me some screenshots. What do you think? SUCSM2, because I need them for my EFC1 TM. I need them for my yeah, they finally fixed the YouTube Studio F12. Wait. I guess I'll have to. TFC1 TM. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Hey, Rod. I'm having a lot better evening than I was last time. Well, I'm having a lot better evening than it was the last few nights. Last couple of days I was on a hardware enforced vacation, Rod. Okay, so this looks good. I'll get screenshots of it later. I don't even have my screenshot folder or nothing linked. So we're headed for, let's see, we are revealing the reach oculary. The oculary. Right? Gotta remember where everything's at. Alright. We'll save that. That would be a new save. I was in this dwarven ruin, if I remember correctly. Right. Okay. I'm gonna need to... Actually, I'm going to leave that, but I'm going to put that on there. 347. And I'm going to replace the Necro Sword. I don't know. On the list here. Ebony War Axe Legendary. You know what I don't have? I gotta go give it to myself. I gotta go back into my staff. No, it's not that I'm feeling bad. It's my computer. When I say hardware enforced, my computer took a shit, dude. My SSD drive went to hell, and then half my RAM went down. I had to switch over to one of my hard drives. I had to switch over to one of my hard drives and I had to go find a stable copy of Windows 10 to make a thumb drive to reformat my hard drive. Oh my god, it was a pain in the ass, dude. I'm gonna need me some of these, because I'm just gonna give myself the fucking great sword. I don't have it. I didn't make it. Make sure I got... Do I have ebony ingots to do this with? I sure don't. Well, we'll do that. We'll make that legendary. All right. I gotta clean this shit out. Right? I gotta drop off a bunch of this shit that I collected over the last couple of streams. Iron ore. Any other ore? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty stressful there for Thursday. I spent most all of Thursday working on it. I finally got it fixed. I was so happy. Well, I was happy when I finally got it to where it turned on and start working. But then I realized that it only what still we got here? Okay, leather strips, goat horns. I realized that the hard drive was I don't know why I got that goat hide, but I realized the hard drive was formatted to Windows 7, and I was like, oh no! And it didn't have any of the drivers or anything on it because it had only been for storage. Which, that wasn't any good. That's why I had to reformat my hard drive. I actually found a viable copy of Windows 10 on the Internet Archive to make a boot disk. And it worked like a charm. And then Windows 10 was like, oh, we want to do updates. And I'm like, oh god, okay. And then, you know, there was all kinds of shit going on there. All the updates they wanted to do. And that's when I realized, and I was still having the blue screen of death forced restart. Because it was, you know, because my one of my RAM sticks went bad, so I had to figure out I had to figure out which one of them was bad, and I think I got that all figured out. But now I'm down to 32 gigabytes of RAM, and trust me, I noticed the difference between 32 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of RAM. But to buy the full 64 again is $259. But I need to save up for that, but any money I get I'm gonna have to use for food to make sure we have money for food, because my mom got her EBT card turned off. Thank you, Chuck Schumer. Yeah, that made me a little angry. All right. Now, let's go to here and Falknut Greatsword.
I got milk.
This is the Falknut Greatsword. Now these are all custom meshes I made, except for the scabbard I had to use because I haven't figured out how to actually make a scabbard yet. But these are all custom weapons meshes I made for this mod. And it looks like it turned out pretty good, so alright. I heard that. It's fucking... I still haven't figured out how to turn fucking Discord sound notifications off yet. I had to get me a whole new Discord account and everything. I got access to the old one, but, you know. Alright. Let's try this again. What are we doing? Gain access to the occupier.
It's remarkable that so many of these ancient Roman creations still function.
Oh. I still got my blacksmith ring on. There. How's my voice with the game? How's that sounding? Because I had to re-download OBS and everything. I had to re-download all my programs, all that shit. Sounds cleaner. That's cool. That's good to hear. Staff of the Flame Anorak. I don't. What's up here? I need to redo my stone beds mod. I'm going to use this opportunity to update a lot of shit. Remake my stone beds mod and make it look better. Not very good, but yeah, it's starting to go better now, but it disconnected there for a second. Are we good? Give me a heads up in chat, Jake.
Ruins and the mechanical inhabitants are all that remains.
Okay, because it. Because it disconnected there for a second. Doesn't matter.
Hey, be careful.
Yeah, I needed that focusing crystal. bunch of junk there. Needs a key. Where's the key, dude? One of these fuckers has got the key on him. I didn't check this guy. Yes, I did. Shit, where's the key, dude? Hey, Peter. Yeah, it seems like everything's going okay. I just trying to find this fucking key, dude. I need the key to open that door. That door up there. Where the fuck is this key at?
There are those who believe that the entire global race will one day return, just as suddenly as it vanished.
Gotta be. No. Fuck, where's this key at? I don't know where this key's at, dude. Down the stairs. There's no stairs down, dude. Yeah, there's no stairs down. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Here we go. Well, not him.
There are scholars in Sylvia who have dedicated their lives to solving the mystery of Clemens' disappearance.
Must be in here. Yep. Got it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This is Skyrim. You gotta go up to go. Gotta go down to go up and down to go through and all kinds of crazy shit like that. Yeah, it wasn't a spider, it was a dwarven centurion master or whatever it was. One of the big guys. And let's save right there.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them! They've ruined everything.
Curse them!
If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I use sky test animals.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you. But now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I could overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the...
I don't need my steel arrows.
Thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
So, wait. So he just said that months of enchantment went into that focusing crystal. And then he said, let's hope they got it right this time, which implies that the Synod have been in this dwarven ruin for months waiting on this guy to get back.
Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
The drummer who built this place was sometimes called dwarves. History records that they were no shorter than humans.
Okay, I remember this. Oh, wait a minute. Might as well get the whole set of these. No shit, I don't have frostbite. Good thing I picked that up, huh? Spelltone, frostbite.
amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
You better calm down.
You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it?
Oh, hold on. Hold on, I gotta fix my chat over here. I can't see what's... There we go. My chat reset. There we go. Hey, Hoax! Seems like everything's going okay.
Just look! This should be lit up brighter than the night sky, and it's not! Clearly you've interfered somehow. Or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it? The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't
He's gonna
matter
get
now,
axed.
because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to. Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me. I think we're done here.
Yep, we are.
Be
I better save. Now what do I gotta do? Now what do I gotta do? Report to Savos Aaron. Okay, I gotta go back to... Go back to the college. Which means we get to walk to the college. There's a door over here that I have to take. At least I thought there was. Maybe I'm missing it. Oh yeah. All right. go cheese wedge, bread, bread, bread. I guess I could just sleep in one of these bedrolls. But I gotta go through that door. Okay. That's fucked up.
These ruins and the mechanical inhabitants are all that remain of the Dwemer.
That's fucked up. I gotta figure something out here. It keeps when I scroll out or when I scroll in, it there. With my mouse wheel, it moves in the game, but then it moves my chat in YouTube. I mean, I can just use okay, that's weird. Now it's not doing it.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Alright, I need to eat and drink. And change outfits. Alright, let's see what I'm gonna wear. Fuck it, let's go with this. And put the Ring of Magicka back on. And we'll save again. If I remember correctly, it spits me out up on a mountaintop. Not that I'm worried, because I can just jump off. So it's not that big of a deal, and then I can, my followers won't get lost because I can use NFF. Nether stuff. let me make this cigarette right quick. Okay, Rod, talk to you later, man. Thanks for stopping in. So the sound levels are all good, and we've got it's been streaming pretty smooth, so seems like everything's okay. Hasn't done any like blue screen restarts or anything, so I think we're good. I can resume my streaming schedule. And whoo! Wait, what's this cave over here? There. Where I got that book. Do we want to go in there? Sure, why the fuck not? Might as well.
Don't get too
Is
far
someone
ahead. There's some fire salts.
Going to enjoy killing you.
Don't you see? I am master of the art.
Let it grow.
not sure what's in this cave, so. Wait, raw porker meat, I'll take that. Really? There's nothing down here?
Careful. Our suspects will operate in every chamber and tunnel.
Ruined books, some shoes, blacksmith boots. I'm missing something. Gotta be a way. Can't believe there's not like a boss chest in here. Maybe I'm just missing it. Around and there's no openings. Wait a minute, there is an opening right there. Okay, yeah. My stream bitrate might be a little bit high, because that's causing me to keep dropping offline. I'll have to readjust it down. We all good? Everybody hear me? Okay. Okay, cool. I was just, yeah, my bit rate might be a little bit high. I don't know. I set it for 7,000 because I couldn't remember what my bit rate had been set for, but I think I need to take it down to 6,000. So we'll do that. We'll do that next stream. I'll set that up next stream. Oh. This here apprentice conjurer. Why she got a long bow?
I do not envy those creatures that make a home in such a cold, dark place.
Oh, here's the Here's the big chest. Lots of stuff over here. Well, I've already read that. Yeah, it did it again, dude. I might have to, after I get out of this cave, and I'm gonna go into my staff, and I'm gonna have to restart the stream and take the bit rate down, because you are dead. Been a while since I've been in this place. Alright. I'm gonna go in my staff. I'm gonna have to restart the stream. So before we do that, I'm gonna get everything set, what I gotta do here. First things first, dump off all these books, because I'm sure I have a lot of them. Yeah, I got a lot of books here. Now I gotta get all my duplicates. duplicates away. The catalog of weapons enchantment. Nope. I didn't. Good thing I read that. Alright. And let's go ahead and save right there. Alright guys, I gotta restart my stream because I gotta reset my bit rate and drop it down to 6,000, and I can't do it while I'm streaming, so I have to stop the stream. I'll come back with part 2, so check and make sure. Come back and see what you got, see what we got. I'll be right back, guys.